Welcome to Alex at the Fable Sphere, to each and every single one of you. Sammy, we're back to one of your series, we're back to one of your reactions. It's Tremonti today. When I say Tremonti or AB, something happens in my bones because I get excited and it's fantastic, man. Today's song we're doing, it's called So You're Afraid by Tremonti. Okay, so it's got the lyrics in it, which is great. I love the lyrics in it. Guys, log on to the Fable Sphere, come join our community. Sammy, thank you so much for your support, for all of you out there around the world that have been commenting and you know, following us and following our channel. We truly appreciate it. We put a hell of a lot into this. Harmony of Hearts this month, ending end of February. I don't know, I'm gonna have to speak to Phil if there's any spots left. I doubt it, maybe one or two, but that's about it. Majority because of Sammy. Majority because of Sammy. So if there's anyone to blame for there being no spots, it's Sammy. Sorry, Sammy. We just, you know, we got to pick somebody to blame. Guys, enjoy it. I'm looking forward to this. So You're Afraid by Tremonti. Let's kick it off. What have we got here? Boom, boom. Woo. I just want to hear those drums again. Listen to those drums in the background, because it's the guitar is quite loud. It's quite heavy on the riffs there, but listen to the drumming. Do you even, like, I don't even know, like, for all of you watching, Sammy will probably know, Frank will probably know, a lot of the guys that are in love with Tremonti will probably know how difficult that little drum beat is. So he goes tuk 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 tuk, and then he triples down on it. I mean, if you listen carefully, he literally triples down on it. Okay, guys, you know, by now I'm always going to bring scripture and God into everything, right? So when the light is finally gone, that's when you can truly see. You know, I also believe one thing, that for most of us, well, pretty much all of us, in order to understand light perfectly, you need to be in the darkness sometimes, most of your life. That's the only time you actually appreciate. Then he says, oh, how the tide has finally turned, now the walls, they fall on me. That's the problem. And that comes to the scripture back in, I think it's Galatians 5 or 6, and it says, what you sow you shall reap, God shall not be mocked, right? So for me, this is exactly it, because now what you have sowed, if you sowed bad seeds, you're going to get a bad crop. So this is what's in my head happening at the moment, but this is brilliant. And then it bangs again. All the walls, they fall on me. How they fall on me. So you're afraid, said it's a long way down. With everything said, you were hurting, but you're much better now. I'm sorry, I gotta go back, man. Oh, that was insane. Oh, this is dirty. That's everything standing up. I mean, just go away. What in the world was that? Okay, where do I start? My goosebumps have just settled, by the way, so I failed the test again. That instrumental was one of the best I've heard from Tremonti so far, to be honest with you. That instrumental, I want to see So You're Afraid live. I want to see him play this, because that just made me want to freaking jump and join one of those, what do you call them, the mosh pits. That was insane. That was very good. So a couple of things. Voice, I'm joking. Unbelievable. The song is unbelievable. The words, very short lyrics, I must be honest. A lot of repetitive things, very, very short lyrics, but to the point. So it basically says, so you're afraid. Again, I go back to biblically. Yeah, I have to. It's who I am. I prophesy my faith because I believe the Bible is the truth, and it's the way and the light. But if you look at the Bible, and you can Google this if you don't believe me, where it says "Do not fear, being afraid," it actually states it in the New Testament 365 times exactly. You can go and research it. It tells you to not fear each and every single day. One day for, obviously, a day for each day of the year. It tells you do not fear. 365 times in the New Testament. Here's the cool thing about that. It says, do not fear or be anxious for anything. Because how many of you, by fearing or being anxious or being nervous, have added a day, a minute, a week, a second to your life? None. Fearing doesn't do anything. Just the enemy trying to penetrate you. Tremonti, unbelievable. Sammy, thank you. This got my motor going today like mad. This song was, this was ludicrous. This was so far the best instrumental for me personally that I've heard from Tremonti this far. This was a banger. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you to each and every single one of you. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I hope you're enjoying the Fable sphere. I hope you're enjoying this block of face over here that's here. Look, I mean, I can't change it. This is the one I'm born with. Anyway, guys, love another. God bless you. Thank you to each and every single one of you. And most importantly, look after one another, love one another. You got enough war in that. Just try to find some peace. Be good to the guy on the left, good to the guy on the right. Do your small difference. And God willing, a lot of people catch on and we make a much larger difference in life. God bless.